Primetime Film, brought to you by Primetime Studios. Well, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Whatever you are watching, I'm recording this in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. But we're game time right now, baby. We are game time. And we sit here less than a month away from a very interesting training camp. We get into it with our Eagle rivals, the NFC East clash Wednesday nights on Game Time, Brian. We get into it, right? Eagle fans are annoyed at the every year this time we have hype, we have excitement. Not so much last year. I think if you're keeping it 100, we were not excited this time last year. And we are excited to my my brother from another mother, Mark Holmes. Mark, I give Stephen Jones, aka Catboy, a hard time. I do. I give him a hard time because I feel like there's a long way to go. If you really want to win and you really want to push all your chips in the middle of the table, he doesn't, you have to do more than hoping this player, hoping that player. Every once in a while, you got to go out and get a guaranteed thing. Sometimes it blows up in your face, right? It does. Sometimes you make a trade for a Roy Williams, give up two number ones at the time, and it blows up in your face, right? Sometimes you make a trade for a Joey Galloway, who blows up in your face. Sometimes you go out in free agency and you signed a Brandon Carr. They could give him $15 million. He was with the then Kansas City Chiefs. I liked Brandon Carr. Didn't live up to the contract. Things happen over the years, but that should not make you shy away. I give you Charles Haley. I give you Deion Sanders. Again, there are things you could do. I give you Leroy Glover. I mean, there are some under the table moves that have happened over the years, back in the day, that have worked. But I feel like they started the process this year, but I don't think they've done everything in their power. But again, they still have about a month to go before training camp, and then they're going to see. They kicked the tires on Stephon Gilmore, but today's video is going to be about the defense, the defensive line. We're not touching linebackers or secondary. I just want to focus on the defensive line and newly defensive coordinator Aaron Whitecotton from the New York Jets, who always seem to have a good defense. And I want to go over, some of our guys when you really look into it. Again, I mean, defensive line is an area I think we could still go out and get a veteran. I think you will see a veteran at some point. Now, Matt Eberflus loves Mozzie Smith. What does that mean? Well, Dallas only has Mozzie Smith, which is 6'3", 340, okay? And Jay Toia, the rookie, 6'2", 345. That's the only two guys. Those are the only two guys on a roster that are any sort of one technique. Phone call. Sorry, Aaron Whitecotton. So, I mean, as we're getting into the defensive line, there's only two guys, Mozzie Smith and Jay Toia, that have any kind of girth. girth. Now, Eberflus doesn't really require too many guys of that size to play his defense. So, as much, I still think there's room there, right? I still think there's room to get a big guy in there. That's the one glaring need if you want to just put away all the doubts as far as one technique defensive tackle. Now, when it comes to three tech, we are very strong. Okay. Some of the names we got, obviously, we brought back Osa Odigizua, 6'2", 280. Everybody goes, he's not that big. Well, he's a Pro Bowler. He's very, very athletic. The college wrestler. Very, very good. Last year, he finally made it through the whole year, got stronger as the year went on. attributes his strength and conditioning. He's the leader of that defense. Behind him, arguably the best rotational three tech we've had is Solomon Thomas. 6'2", 260. Yeah, he's not that. That really can't be right. I think it's 280. But regardless, Solomon Thomas is a stud, and he's already played under Aaron Whitecotton. We went out and got 6'6", 270. He's a defensive end slash defensive lineman, Peyton Turner. He's been injured in New Orleans, but when he's healthy, he's dominant. Problem is, he's been injured. Perry and Winfrey. We just signed Perry and Winfrey, 6'4", 295. Again, he's a fourth round pick of Cleveland. Had some off the field issues. Spent last year with the UFL. Had a really good year. We'll see again. Denzel Daxon, we know he's the international guy, 6'2", 304. So that's your defensive line. Now, they went out and got a guy who they're really high on. Tommy Akinbasote out of Maryland. This dude is 6'3", 310. Again, very, very, very athletic. Jumps out the room, but raw. Raw, raw, raw. It's raw. Yeah, he's raw. So that's, I like what we've done, but we did lose D-Law. I'm a little curious to see how this is going to play out on the defensive line. If you truly want to be a contender, you're going to have to stop the run. I know the linebackers. We'll talk about the linebackers another day, but you're truly going to have to be more stout. Now, where I think we are more stout is on the defensive edge. I already named Peyton Turner, who's a tweener, right? Some of these guys can slide in, starting with Marshawn Nealon. Marshawn Nealon he's 6'3", 270. He's played some D-line. He played very good run stuffing defensive end. Very good. Again, he doesn't offer you a lot of pass rushing moves. So early down situation, you're going to see Marshawn Nealon play outside. Dante Fowler, obviously, they brought him back, 6'3", 261. He's a pass rushing aficionado, had a 10.5 sacks last year, had a great year with us the year before. Why Washington wasn't interested in bringing him back, not real sure. But their loss is our gain. Micah Parsons, there we go. We know Micah, 6'3", 250, little undersized, leads the he's a pressure machine, a sack machine. People always complain about his run stuffing ability. I get it. He's not there to stop the run necessarily. You hope that you're going to be better up front, and you hope that you're linebackers. Now, now they got to sign him. Donovan Ezerako. Okay, Donovan Ezerako, 6'2", 250. They say he's actually over 250. He came in out of college at 248. They're saying it's like 252 right now, but I rounded it off right in the middle. I don't buy it. But 6'2", 250, you figure Mike is 6'3", at 250. He actually played very well against the run in college. Matty Eberflus is ecstatic with the pick. You could see it already. And then we have some guys like Tyrus Wheat, Luigi Villain, Ernest Brown. But again, our defensive ends are dynamic. It'll be interesting to see how this, you can say what you want. We did lose a leader of sorts, Mr. Hot Boy himself, DeMarcus Lawrence. Agent Zero, DeMarcus Lawrence. Again, we have our own new Agent Zero, but Agent Zero D-Law in Seattle, good luck, brother. Good luck. But I just wanted to give you the names. I still think there's room on the defensive line. Again, I do believe there's plenty of room on the D-line. I do. To go out and get another big body or another dominant player. I would love it, Jeffrey Simmons. He's not coming. I would love it. There are some names, but I'm not talking free agents today. I want to talk about Aaron Whitecotton. And I'm going to show a video, and I'll stop it, and we'll talk. Aaron Whitecotton. We need to bottle up his energy and really go from there. Let's see here. Do I want to go? Maybe we'll do this. There we go. Maybe we'll do that. Let's listen in to Aaron Whitecotton and see what's going on.
All right, wire on. I got a wire on. Wired up. I'll send over.
65 latitude and 75 longitude, you'll drive deep into the forest. And if you go to the very coordinates that I have given you, you might find a body.
Who's the killer? Find out next time. No, don't touch me. 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 All right, Alex, here we go, buddy.
What we got right now, bro, this is a blessing every day that we get in this building, bro.
Amen.
So honor that blessing.
And I forgot Sam Williams. I don't know how I could forget Sam Williams. I forgot Sam Williams, defensive end. Just watch number 54 when you see him flying around. Sorry, I forgot arguably the most dynamic of the bunch, if he can ever focus and be more attentive to football. He is coming off the ACL. Sam Williams.
The honor dependent that it is to play for this team, bro, putting that work.
Let's get this going. Here we go. Come on, let's just start us up, baby. Here we go. Attack! 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 Get off and let's go. Get off and let's go. Get off and let's go. Attack! Come on, here we go, Sam. Get out. Go, solid cobra. Like a cobra. Get off it. Run off the ball. Sprint off the ball. Sprint off the ball. Sprint off the ball. Come on, Big J. Finish off, Tay. Finish off. Here we go. No, we're going. Get off comp. Okay. Get off comp from the goal line. Now, to eliminate a lot of whining and moaning, the finish is touching the bag. I got the white. You can't be anywhere past the blue. Jim's hut. Oh yeah.
Got him.
Go. Hey, quit
Come on,
about the
Mikey.
bags. If you're a real G, you'll win anyways. God almighty.
Stay on your feet, bro.
Go! Oh, yeah. Wait.
I love this drill because you could yell, scream, and do everything, right? Remember that playoff game against the 49ers where we kept jumping off sides? Very, very, very frustrating. Put it in the comments. Who was the player that kept jumping off sides? He's no longer with us right now, but he kept jumping off sides. Just very, very, very frustrating. But you watch the string. You don't listen to the voice.
Ready? Go! Go! I got three more.
Easy.
Three more.
Number 41. That's
Come on,
our
man.
rookie.
Let's
as a
compete,
rocker.
man. Let's get out here and compete. Go! Look at the ball.
Micah.
Woo! We got some gas going today, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hands. Hit it. Hit him in his hip. Hit him in his hip.
Thomas.
Get up. Boom. Hand on the top trap. Good. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. No. Don't. Hey, stay square. Stay square. Stay square. There it is. Don't turn your back. Get your hand right in there. Come on. There it is. Good. Right up under the breastplate. Right up under the breastplate. There we go. Good. All right, here we go.
Number 93, rookie.
Defensive
Jake
ends on the
Lee.
right. D tackles on the left. Right here. Ball's right here. You stand on the blue line. Okay, hey guys, listen. You're working bounce with pullers. So I'm coming off. Osa's getting the down ball pull. He's fish hooking. Boom. I'm overlapping him. I'm going to that bag. He's going to that bag. Everybody feel me on that? Come on. Let's work. As quick as you can go. As quick as you can go. As quick as you can go. Boom. 1, 2, overlap. Go, Marshawn. Overlap. Overlap. Overlap.
Bossy
Beautiful.
looking
Beautiful.
strong.
Fish hook J. Fish hook J. Fish hook J. Lean into it. Go, baby. Go, baby. Good.
Jake
Good burst.
Lee can
Good
move
burst.
for a
Go get it, Sam.
350-pound man.
22 miles an hour. 22 miles an hour. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. That's it
Sam
right there.
Williams right there.
Good burst. Come on,
Coming off an
Tay.
ACL.
Come on. Get out there. Get out there, Justin. Get out there, Justin. Lean into it. Lean into it. Go, Tay. Go, baby. Go, baby. Good. Get a drink. Get a drink. Get a drink. Get a drink. You're going one bouncer power step across the guard of the tackle's face. So if I'm a tackle, I'm going to.
Number 96 on your screen right there He has been released since the making of this video. Justin Rogers out of Auburn. I think I said the wrong college the other day. Out of Auburn, he is gone. So in order to make room for Justin Rogers, like I said, they brought in Perry and Winfrey. So Perry Winfrey, 6'4", 290, replaces Justin Rogers, who's about 330 something. But again, we had drafted Justin Rogers, I believe, in the 6th round last year, maybe 7th, and we cut him last year at some point. So we brought him back, gave him another look-see, and Matt Eberflus would rather have Matt Eberflus. I know it sounds weird. Matt Eberflus likes a little bit smaller, more athletic guys rather than big. But that's why it'll be interesting because we got Jay Toia. You see him moving. He's I would say him and Mozzie are the true one techs. Now we know Mozzie, right? Mozzie was at the bottom of the league as a one tech as far as starting, just lineman, production. He did have a better year, nowhere near what he needs to. And this is his third coach in 3 years. So, or is it 4 years? I don't know. Put it in the comments. But yeah, third coach. He's got Whitecotton. He had Zimmer. And prior to Zimmer, he had Dan Quinn. So yeah, his third coach, I think, this is his 4th year. I believe it's his 4th year. I don't think it's his 5th year. I think it's 4th. Yeah, and then they have to decide. Yeah. So, we'll see.
One, bounce, I'm going across his face. I won now. I won. Now I'm vertical. I'm turning the corner. Overhand the towel.
This is a great drill.
Overhand the towel. Finish, and you're bursting. Stay to the inside, to the right.
This drill here, the importance of this drill is to stay athletic. The whole idea, this is a pass rushing drill, is to keep your feet and close the difference. When you play these good offensive linemen, they push you out into the left field or out into right field. They are using their hands, and you got to be able to take that push or shed and not get blown out and close the angle to the quarterback. Keep your feet and just watch this drill.
Right to the cone, okay? Walk through it.
It's a common drill. All teams
boom,
do
boom,
it.
boom. Tight. Now lean into it. First, good. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's
Hey, 1, 2, cross. Run it.
Unbelievable
Lean. Good. Beautiful. 1, 2. Go, Mozzie. Go, Mozzie. There you go.
Strong, baby.
Hey, way to
Mozzie's
battle. I don't
footwork
even give
looks
a
a
fuck
lot
about the
better.
towel. Good. Tight, Sam. Lean into it. Pick it up. Yeah.
Coming off the
Stay
ACL.
inside.
Bang.
1, 2. Cross. Lean. Burst. Good. Come on, Luigi. Long stride. Good. Come on, Marshawn. Lean.
Marshawn
Burst.
Nealon.
Good. Water down.
Real quick, Marshawn Nealon's a guy to look out for. Remember, he was a guy we drafted in the 2nd round. I was at the draft. Me, Mark, and Prime Time, we were there, and we were like, well, I'm like, the highest guy on my board, on the board for me in the 2nd round was Marshawn Nealon, and that's who they took. And I'm like, they don't need necessarily, but you stick to your board. And I was happy that they took him. He had a very good year. He did suffer kind of like a high ankle / knee thing. Wasn't an ACL, but the thing out of college was he wasn't necessarily a pass rushing specialist. He was more of an all around, kind of like a Crawford that we used to have. He kind of reminded me of that. But the one thing he did was he would stop the run. We do have guys who can stop the run from the defensive end position. People act like we don't. We definitely do. Peyton Turner's there to stop the run, not to have pass rushing moves. Marshawn Nealon, he actually gave a little bit more pass rush than I thought he would. So anyway, let's watch the rest of it. It's almost over.
Water down. Great job, guys. I said pretty much everything needed to be said. We will wrap tomorrow. Remember, vets, bring a little bit of wisdom tomorrow for the young cats who ain't never been through 35, 40 days of the summer. What happens in the next 35, 40 days, plus what you do and get ready to camp, and then strap that helmet up on a Sunday, that's what really matters. Everybody's the man in OTAs, all right? We don't play football in T-shirt and shorts. Feel me? All right? Break it down, man. I'll see y'all in there.
There you go. There you go, everybody. Let me go back. Aaron Whitecotton said something that I know I'm going to get a lot of Eagle people say it's Aaron Whitecotton told you. He told the players, you do this t-shirts and shorts. Everybody looks great. But, it seems like a little bit different to me. No, again, when we say this, we're not guaranteeing anything. There's a lot of question marks on this football team. They have more talent now on the defensive side of the ball, healthy talent. I know I get back and forth with one of my channel members, and he says, "Oh, well, you had this player for 12 games. He was never healthy." It's like saying, well, I don't want to get into it, but we know now he was never healthy. He ended up needing to have another knee surgery, and that is Trayvon Diggs. We'll see. Trayvon said he's going to be ready game one. I don't know that I buy it. I don't know that um, what kind of condition he's going to be in. But what I will tell you is Aaron Whitecotton brings a certain energy and demand that this team needs. Mike Zimmer, I was touting Mike Zimmer. Eagles Drew was right. Uh, we did not have the personnel to run that defense. Um, Now, do we necessarily? We have the personnel to run uh, Eberflus's system, but I don't know until I see it. Right? All I do know was we were 29th against the run and 26th overall or 27th overall in defense last year, and we still won 7 games, being decimated with the emergence and acquisitions of Jaden Blue, Tyler Booker, George Pickens. The Luke Schoonmaker coming on, Jake Ferguson coming back. He was out with basically a high ankle sprain for 2 months of the year last year. A young Brevin Spanford, ultra, yes, Brevin Spanford. Um, Again, like we'll worry about the offensive line in a few days, but right now it's about the defensive line. Are we going to add? Who are we going to add? Do we have enough? Do we not have enough? Um, that'll be the question, but we'll know in the next 6 weeks. We're going to have a good idea. Next 2 months, okay? We sit here, September 4th is coming quickly, where we have a date with the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, Thursday Night Football to open the season. Talk about being in the belly of the beast and being sent into the hornet's nest. I love it. I enjoy it. Let's measure ourselves up against the best for now, right? For now. Wink, wink. For now. Again, we'll see. Again, it's all going to be fun to watch it play out. But that's it for me. We want to keep this video rather short. We don't want to get too carried away, right? I'll talk to everybody later. I might be doing a live stream tonight. Stay tuned. Make sure bell notifications are on, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.